Game 2 of our two-game series between the visiting Utah Valley Wolverines and your Grand Canyon University Lopes. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to sunny Phoenix, Arizona, and inside the GCU Soccer Stadium for today's WAC matchup. Game 2 of the WAC season. I'm Kyle Borg, alongside Cheyenne Rose. And Cheyenne, we were here on Thursday for the first game between these two sides that saw Utah Valley coming away with a one-goal lead midway through that second half.
Yeah, the Lopes definitely need to look to bounce back from that loss against Utah Valley. We've seen Utah Valley only give up 2 goals in their 4 games, so the Lopes really are going to have to come out of this game with their foot on the gas and try and get something going early.
Well, it's been 13 days just about since Utah Valley has given up a goal. The last goal they gave up was on the 7th of February in a 1-0 overtime loss at Florida Gulf Coast University. And the Wolverines entered today 2-1-1 on the season, 1-0 in Western Athletic Conference play. Lopes are 0-5 on the year and 0-1 in Western Athletic Conference play. And Cheyenne, how can the Lopes finally get in the win column and get some momentum going for the rest of the season with the Sanderson Ford? 3 keys to the game.
Well, the first one is creating chances. We saw a lot of opportunities for the Lopes. Shimmer had a great look on that one attempt when the ball came off the post, but it bounced out in the wrong directions, so the Lopes are really going to need to capitalize on any chances that they can early. And then keeping your cool. We saw that aggression coming with 21 fouls between the two teams on Thursday, so the Lopes will need to start this game cool, calm, and collected and try to get that first win in the WAC play column. And then watching the line, again, the Lopes had a critical offside call by only about half of a step, which looked to be a great scoring opportunity that was taken away from the Lopes. So they'll need to keep the eye on the line and be able to capitalize on all of their chances. 7
offside calls for the Lopes on Thursday night, and some of them looked like they were going to lead to at least a scoring chance. The goal for Utah Valley was scored by Juliana Carter in the 69th minute, assisted by Sadie Brockbank and Cassidy McCormick, who came off the bench to be the primary assist on that goal for the Wolverines. It was Juliana Carter's first goal of the season, just her 3rd shot, and she eventually found the back of the net wide open on the back post after a couple of foul calls that were let go by the officiating crew that led up to that goal. But nonetheless, a 1-0 win for the Wolverines, who will be in the visiting black jerseys with the neon green Wolverine logo on the upper left chest area and the shoulder for the Wolverines, with the green numbers on the back. The Lopes in their home white shirts, home white shorts, and the white socks with purple letters and numbers on the front and the back. Goalkeeper for the Lopes will be in all red, and for the Wolverines, all pink. Referees in the yellow, classic yellow, officiating jerseys. Let's go ahead. We'll send you down to the field for the Talking Stick Resort starting lineups, the prayer, and the national anthem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to GCU Soccer Stadium for today's soccer matchup between the visiting Wolverines of Utah Valley and your Grand Canyon University Antelopes. And now, fans, let's meet the starting lineups for this afternoon's match. We begin with the visiting Wolverines. Midfielder number 3, Heather Stainbrook. Defender number 4, Grace Beeston. Midfielder number 7, Brianna Eves. Midfielder number 8, Nicole Ray. Forward number 10, Juliana Carter. Forward number 11, Sadie Brockbank. Defender number 12, Megan Sullivan. Midfielder number 13, Amber Tripp. Forward number 15, London Miller. Defender number 22, Jenna Shepard. And the goalkeeper for Utah Valley, number 1, Isabel Jones-Daw. The Wolverines are led by head coach Chris LeMay, assisted by Seth Tremblay and Kyle Christensen. And now, here is the starting 11 for your Grand Canyon University Antelopes. At forward, number 5, Danny Babb. Forward, Forward, number 6, JC Ironshed. Midfielder, number 8, Michaela McGee. Defender, number 18, Anna Whitaker. Defender, number 19, Hannah Edwards. Forward, number 20, Lindsay Prokop. Defender, number 21, Perry Belzer. Defender, number 26, Tyler Ferguson. Forward, number 27, Marlene Shimmer. Midfielder, number 33, Haley Bostard. And in goal for your Lopes, wearing the GCU 0, Hayden Wallace. The assistant coaches for your Lopes, Edgar Gonzalo and Ben Parman. GCU is led by head coach Chris Sissel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Let's go ahead and recap those Talking Stick Resort starting lineups. First for the visitors from Utah Valley, it'll be number 3, Heather Stainbrook. Number 4, Grace Beeston. Number 7, Brianna Eves. Number 8, Nicole Ray. Number 10 in the goal scorer from Thursday night, Juliana Carter. Number 11, Sadie Brockbank. Number 12, Megan Sullivan. The WAC preseason offensive player of the year, number 13, Amber Tripp. Number 15, London Miller. And number 22, Jenna Shepard. And for the Lopes, their Talking Stick Resort starting lineup is as follows. Number 5, Danny Babb. Number 6, JC Ironshed, who leads this team with a pair of goals on the season. Number 8, Michaela McGee. Number 18, Anna Whitaker. Number 19, Hannah Edwards. Number 20, Lindsay Prokop. Number 21, Perry Belzer. Number 26, Tyler Ferguson. Number 27, Marlene Shimmer. And number 33, Haley Bostard. And in the goal for Utah Valley, Isabel Jones-Daw, 4 saves on Thursday night. She's given up 2 goals on the season with a .47 goals against average, 9 total saves on the year, an 81% save percentage, which is good for second in the Western Athletic Conference. And she is 2-1-1 on the season. Starting goalkeeper for the Lopes is number 0, Hayden Wallace. She had 7 saves on Thursday night. She's allowed 14 goals on the year, 2.84 goals against, 33 total saves, which is good for first in the Western Athletic Conference. She has a 70% save percentage, which is 5th in the WAC, and she is 0-5 on the year as the Lopes break the huddle and jog on out to get this one going. Utah Valley will look to start with the opening kickoff. They'll be going north to south, left to right on your GCU TV screen. The Lopes from right to left, south to north on the GCU TV screen. It's a beautiful afternoon in Phoenix, Arizona, the Valley of the Sun. And we are underway here at the GCU Soccer Stadium as Utah Valley will look to go 2-0 in the WAC. The Lopes looking for their first win of the conference season and on the season, and to look to go 1-5. As Utah Valley turns it over on the far side, and the Lopes will look to get things going here in the midfield. Bossard can't get that one to Hannah Edwards or JC Ironshad, and Utah Valley will get going. The first foul of the game comes 35 seconds in on JC Ironshad in the midfield, and Utah Valley will get things going on the free kick with Megan Sullivan. One of the defenders on this back line plays on this near right wing for Utah Valley. That one into the box, but headed away by the Lopes. McGee takes it away. Edwards for Danny Babb. And they're going to look to use some speed, trying to find Marlene Schimmer, yet to score, yet to assist on a goal this season. Trying to get her going 5 games in to this young season. That one out of play. Utah Valley will keep possession. Far sideline. Now here come the Wolverines. Cutting back to the middle. Trying to find Brockbank in the middle. They do. Brockbank out wide for Miller. Or excuse me, that is number 10, Carter. Going to get the 1-2 pass from Tripp right into Hayden Wallace's hands on the cross. Too far into that 6-yard box, and Hayden Wallace eats that one up. And she'll get things going from the back for GCU as she'll push numbers way up the field rather, and boot that one to midfield. Edwards can't get ahead to it. Bounces around, and here comes Tripp. Slots one through for Brockbank early on. Defense from McGee recovering. McGee pokes that one out of play. Good recovery from the Lopes defense, who had a great game on Thursday night. In for Brockbank. Cross into the box, right to the Lopes, and all the white jerseys in the middle of that 18-yard area. Schimmer takes it. She'll find Prokop. Prokop's going to have to hold for a minute. Continues to advance forward. She can go herself, try and take a shot as she falls, and it'll be blocked by Utah Valley and Shepherd. Makes a move, has to get rid of it, and she will. Stainbrook to Eves. Up the field, that's going to be through for Miller. She got there before Whitaker could and beats Whitaker and Wallace, who had to retreat back, and the shot goes wide in an early scoring chance 3 minutes into this one for Utah Valley.
Yeah, Kyle, we talked about the Lopes needing to get their chances, and that was a lucky one for the Lopes, that one going wide, but need to be able to keep up with that and get the ball back before it goes out to get those chances on our goal early on, as the Wolverines have capitalized here, being able to do so.
Lopes keep it in on the far side. And now we'll have to retreat all the way back for Wallace, and we'll reset the shape. Throw in for the Wolverines. They'll come back to the middle looking for Brianna Eves. Out wide, Stainbrook. Carter looking to turn, couldn't control it, and McGee throws it in quickly for Marlene Schimmer. Schimmer makes a move, stays with it, and now the Lopes have a 4-on-4. Going inside for Babb. Babb tried to cross it in, and a corner kick coming for the Lopes, and an early opportunity for GCU. 5 minutes in, getting their first corner kick of the game. Looks like Shimmer's going to take it to the near side corner. And she will take and look to serve up one for the Lopes to take a 1-0 lead. Shimmer crossed in, punched away by Jones-Daw, but not out of play just yet. Ironshad picks it up, errant pass. Utah Valley looking to counter quickly. This is Miller. Miller, big switch, but a little bit too short on the pass. Looking for Sadie Brockbank on this near side. And the Lopes take it back. Shimmer will now go for a big switch. Gets past Ironshad. Prokop can't get there. Now here comes Utah Valley again. Bells are taken out, and a couple of Lopes lose their footing as Ironshad slips and falls. Utah Valley on the throw. Stainbrook can't find Carter. And the Lopes take back over. Looking to connect a few passes together, and they do. Out wide for Perry Belzer. Inside, pass coming for Shimmer. Nobody home. Pass beats Ironshad. Now Utah Valley looking to attack again. Edwards steps in. And the Lopes take it back over. In the middle of the field. Now looking to find Prokop. And they will. Prokop pops that one up. Shimmer going to get there. Her and Babb communicate, and Shimmer takes it. Shimmer will have another rip. That one a little bit easier for Isabel Jones-Daw, as we saw Shimmer take one late in the second half on Thursday night. That ricocheted off the post and wide, and it was probably the best chance the Lopes had all night. This is the Wolverines now finding Stainbrook. McGee got a piece of the ball just enough to get it back for Danny Babb, who will look to make a move, and she does. She finds Haley Boster next to her, and now she will start the attack for the Lopes. Shimmer makes a turn, trying to find Ironshad, but not quite connecting on that pass. Over the head into Michaela McGee. Shimmer in the middle. Edwards looking to move it to the near side. She does. Tripp draws the foul, and Utah Valley will get a free kick. Second foul of the game for the Lopes. Here, just 8.5 minutes into this one. Looking to find the top of the penalty arc. Can't do it as the Lopes headed away for Danny Babb. Babb, Shimmer. Shimmer back for Babb. Too strong on the touch. And out of play. Utah Valley struggling to get some passes together. Lopes doing a good job of connecting on passes on the defensive half of the field. Trying to find something on the offensive half, and almost a bad turnover as Ferguson has to clear it away, and it's out of bounds. Stainbrook will throw it in. Good step, Michaela McGee, but kicked out of play again. Stainbrook will get another chance at it. This time she'll go for Brockbank. And Brockbank turns it over. Lopes take back over. 9 minutes in. Still a scoreless affair through the first almost 10 minutes of play here on this Saturday afternoon on the campus of Grand Canyon University for Game 2 between the Wolverines and the Lopes. Wolverines took Game 1 1-0 on a goal in the 69th minute on Thursday night here at the GCU Soccer Stadium. And of course, this year with WAC play. It's going to be same opponent at the same site, 2 games in 3 days. And a little bit less than 3 days probably. This one kickoff at 1 o'clock, so a 7 o'clock kick on Thursday, 1 o'clock here this afternoon. So a little bit shorter time to recover and get something going as Edwards will make a move. And now it's turned over by the Lopes. Looking to find Carter again, can't do it. They're still trying to find Juliana Carter, the junior forward who did score that goal on Thursday night to give the Wolverines the victory, but she hasn't been able to get anything going and maintain any possession or touches for Utah Valley early on. And they'll go back for Jones Daw, who will come out and reset the offense for Utah Valley, reset the shape as well. They're going to look to go long. Offside flag just up, and a close one on Sadie Brockbank. She kicks the ball away afterwards. Referee going to take a step up and have a talk with Brockbank about that. Probably the last time she'll get to do that before a delay a game card comes out. Normally, after the referee talks to you, you don't get a second chance. Whitaker played a good defensive game on Thursday as she cleared that one away, and she'll get it back here. Easy to spot with those orange cleats on the far side. That one over everybody into the back line for Utah Valley and Stainbrook. Looking for Shepard. Turned over for Ironshad. Ironshad looking to find Shimmer. Pass too strong. And she collides with Jones Daw, and the Lopes are going to get it back. Shimmer wants a foul, but nothing there, and no harm for the Lopes as they'll get the throw. Ironshad's pass for Marlene Shimmer just a little bit too strong. The Lopes get it back again. Belzer to throw. She finds Ironshad. In the middle, Edwards has a ton of space. She'll come out wide. Michaela McGee. Crossed into the middle, nobody home for the Lopes. And a big clearance attempt in the middle for Brockbank, who got a small touch away. Just enough for the Lopes to recover. But now London Miller takes back over. It's a 2-on-4. Lopes had all the numbers, and the pass from Miller went nowhere but to the Lopes back line. So these two teams did go into the half scoreless. In the last affair on Thursday, Shimmer gets the turnover. Possibly a 4-on-3 if Prokop can get into the play. Ironshad, she's in onside. Flag stays down. Ironshad, shot, she got it. Or no, it went wide, and I think we're going to get a penalty kick. Yeah, that shot ended up going wide. I thought it went into the back of the net. But a hard collision, and the referee did call a penalty kick, it looks like. And the training staff's going to have to come out.
Yeah, Kyle, that looked like a goal from where we were standing up here in the booth, and just missing, and almost a collision between the two as we now see them still on the ground for the Lopes.
Yeah, Ironshad just missing that shot wide. She had to get it away quickly. And she's up and walking off. And now a yellow card coming on Isabel Jones-Daw of Utah Valley, the goalkeeper. She's going to get another one, and Isabel Jones-Daw has just been ejected from this game. 13 minutes in, and the Utah Valley Wolverines are going to need a new goalkeeper. And she's upset about it. The referee didn't like what she had to say after the first yellow card, and Jones-Daw has just been ejected. And that's going to bring in the backup who hasn't seen any time all year long. So that's going to bring in Kylie Tuamaloga for Utah Valley, getting her first action. The sophomore goalkeeper from Utah. She hasn't played. Shimmer can give the Lopes a 1-0 advantage. Penalty shot, she's got it. 1-0 Grand Canyon lead on the penalty kick from the ASU transfer, Marlene Shimmer. And welcome to the Lopes, Marlene, getting in the scoring column in the 13th minute at the 13:09 mark. She'll check out, and JC Ironshad checks back in. And she'll come over and celebrate with a couple of the fans. Or she'll stay in the game. Ironshad just comes back on. So what a turn of events, 13 minutes in. A breakaway for the Lopes. Ironshad gets taken out. A yellow card on the goalkeeper for the challenge. She must have said the magic words to the referee, because the referee had a very short leash with Isabel Jones-Daw, and that's huge going forward. You have the backup goalkeeper in the game now who hasn't seen the field all year. A whistle and a foul on Michaela McGee.
Yeah, and her first moments in the game is that penalty kick. That's the first goal that Utah Valley has allowed in 4 games. So just, as you mentioned, a weird turn of events here for the Wolverines.
And just the third that they've given up on the season. They've scored 6. So maybe that penalty kick is going to get the Lopes offense going. That's just the 4th goal for the Lopes on the year. Stainbrook will take from the near side penalty, or from the near side corner of the box, and that's over everybody's head. As that clearance attempt got deflected, so not out of danger just yet for Utah Valley. Miller crosses one in, and a corner kick coming for the Wolverines. And Cheyenne, we talked about it on Thursday, and set pieces have not been friendly for GCU so far. And their Utah Valley's going to go quick. That one crossed in, backside. Miller can't get there. Miller going to look to recover, and she will. She'll pick it back up.
Yeah, Kyle, when we talked to Coach on Thursday, he mentioned that being a big part of their few losses against U of A and AFU. In their 2 games, their home set against ASU, they saw them, and then in the ASU game in Tempe, they noticed that 3 of their 4 goals came off of the free kick. So the Lopes worked on practicing that all week this week.
Corner kick coming. Headed away, backside. Wallace is out of position. 4 Lopes converge on the ball. Tripp trying to stay with it. She does, using some muscle to win that one back, and that's right to Hayden Wallace. Lopes trying to tack on another foul. Far side, Utah Valley. Whitaker will take. In the middle, looking for Edwards. Brockbank taking a ton of space in front of her, working on Ferguson. Looking to cut back to the middle, can't do it. Edwards fell down. Babb picks it up, back for Ironshad. Return pass for Babb. Finds Prokop. Edwards will reset for Ferguson. near side Michaela McGee as Utah Valley gets ready to bring in Sydney Bushman, the transfer from Snow College. Babb tried to turn on it, and it's picked up by Utah Valley. Headed off of the Lopes and Perry Belzer last. And now here comes 24, sophomore defender from American Fork, Utah, Sydney Bushman.
Now we need Utah Valley, number 24, Sydney Bushman.
And some things are going to shift around for Utah Valley as that looks to be 15, London Miller checking out. It is indeed London Miller. So the restart here with Amber Tripp. And a ton of contact on the far side. Referee lets it go, and a corner kick for Nicole Ray, number 8 on the far side in that far corner. Referee was right there, however, so he lets that go. Kick save, Wallison out of play. Wallace got a foot on it in a dangerous spot in the middle of that 6-yard box. Headed out of play. Corner kick, says the referee, staring right at it. Another corner coming for Utah Valley, so third one in a row now. In the middle, headed down and out. And now a goal kick, and the Lopes able to breathe.
Yeah, like we said, the Lopes have been working on corner kicks and free kicks all week long in practice to try and make sure that they don't allow any free goals, and if any goals are happening, that they're earned.
Definitely want to make Utah Valley earn it. One of the best teams in the WAC, picked to finish second. Did finish second a year ago, losing in penalty kicks to Seattle in the WAC championship game. That one wide, and a goal kick for Hayden Wallace. 21st minute of play now. It's a 1-0 Lopes lead on the Marlene Schimmer penalty kick. First time the Lopes have had a lead since last Thursday here at home when they went up 2-1 before the half on Arizona State. That is also the last goal that they scored, was that second one against ASU, and now Ferguson and Wallace collide, and Ferguson needs some attention. Utah Valley did pick up the throw. Well, now the trainer coming off the field for the Lopes as Ferguson and Wallace talking it out. Ferguson going to get back to her feet here as the referee calls a stoppage. And it looks like we're going to get a water break here. It's a nice sunny day, not a cloud in sight, Cheyenne. Just a cool 73 right now. There was a slight breeze going on before the game. It seems to have died down just a little bit, as you can see the flags not moving at all, so no wind at the moment. But what a great day for soccer here in the Valley of the Sun.
Absolutely, Kyle. As you mentioned, a great day for soccer, a great day for any sport, as we do have baseball on later today and basketball later tonight. And you know, the best way to show off your Lope pride is to go to lopeshop.gcu.edu to find everything GCU, from the newest apparel to the coolest accessories. Use promo code GameDay20 to get 20% off just for being a GCU TV viewer. Log on and get your gear today.
A ton of sports, like you mentioned, Cheyenne, going on here on campus and away from campus today. We'll get into that more at halftime when we bring up the upcoming schedule. But baseball, about 30 minutes away now from first pitch. Women's basketball on the road, about an hour and a half away from tip-off. They are at California Baptist. And, of course, men's basketball will tip off at 7 p.m. in the arena, as that one crossed in, and the Lopes are going to get a free kick out of that. So Brenna Alderson is into the game for the Lopes for Tyler Ferguson, which moves Hannah Edwards back. They'll play that one all the way back for the goalkeeper that had to come in for the ejected Isabel Jones-Daw. That's Kylie Tuimoluga. Edwards in the middle, finding Ironshad. This for Prokop, cross in. Nobody home on the penalty spot. They're going to let it go for Shimmer. She'll make a nice spin move, and we'll find Brenna Alderson. Lopes turn that one over. Here's Amber Tripp. Alderson steps in, but it goes out of play, and a throw in for Utah Valley. Shimmer steps in, trying to win it, can't do it. She takes a shot to the head, it looked like. She's holding her forehead. Might have got a inadvertent elbow as Babb keeps it in. Looking for a couple of teammates. She's going to have Ironshad and Prokop coming on to her left. She'll cut back to the middle. Babb shot high and wide. Goal kick for the Wolverines and Tuimoluga. They went quick, and now they'll go in the middle for Eves. Back for Shepard. Or excuse me, that was Bushman for Shepard. Now back to Bushman. Bushman with it. Looking to find Brockbank way too long. Edwards is there to head it away and finds Perry Belzer for Shimmer. Back to Belzer. 25 minutes in to this contest as Babb tried to find Shimmer again, but it was deflected away, and now Utah Valley has it with Stainbrook finding Brianna Eves. Back for Heather Stainbrook. In the middle, here's Tripp. And a foul coming on Amber Tripp as Haley Bostard was able to get in there and force Tripp to turn around and hold on as they were both taken to the ground. So Deutsch and Cameron Larson will get set to enter this one for the Lopes. Larson not in the starting lineup today. Different look for the Lopes, and it worked out well. But hey, Cameron Larson, she's now tied for 4th on the D1 scoring record in the GCU Division I era with 11 career goals. She was able to pass, or is now tied with Madison Cox with 11. She was able to pass Cassie Beckwith as she entered the season tied for 5th with 10 when she scored that goal against Arizona State just over a week ago. That one crossed in, headed wide. Looks like Lindsay Prokop couldn't quite direct that one in. Here comes Deutsch and Larson. Mila Benedetti has 26 career goals. Larson could get to that threshold. She just needs 4 or 15 more. Not impossible, but she would probably have to average about a goal a game the rest of the way. We'll see how far Cameron Larson gets on that all-time scoring list moving forward into this season. Hannah Edwards, after the last game, played 81 minutes. That moved her into 4th place on the Division I minutes played with 5,528 total career minutes for Hannah Edwards. That's a lot of minutes.
That's a long time, Kyle.
Just about 1,000 off of Kelsey Smith for 1st place. She's got over 6,575 minutes on her career. So Hannah Edwards, that one's probably more plausible for her to reach than the goals for Cameron Larson, just based off of what we've seen so far in the first 5 games for GCU. So a couple of record chasers on this Lopes team, both seniors, both looking for a couple of WAC wins, a WAC championship, and an NCAA tournament appearance before their careers are over. So Whitaker will play that one out of play. Throw in for Tripp. Strong touch, can't control it, and the Lopes take back over. This is Marlene Schimmer with it. Couldn't turn it around and lost possession. Fighting for it back now was Schimmer, but it's played out wide. And Schimmer taken out. That was Brockbank with the foul on that far side. Took Schimmer out. Be the 4th foul of the game for Utah Valley. 7th total between the two sides. So it looks like Anna Pickering's going to get set to come in for UVU when they get a chance. Down 1-0, 28 minutes in. Don't forget, we'll have the men's home opener finally getting underway tonight at 7 o'clock. They'll take on WAC opponent Houston Baptist. Their first 2 games were postponed due to COVID-19 protocols between Utah Valley, UTRGV, and the Lopes programs. In the middle now. That's a shot that goes wide and a goal kick for Utah Valley, and here comes Anna Pickering. So the Lopes men had games postponed against Utah Valley and UTRGV to open the season. So now they'll open the season 2 weeks later than expected. But, you know, they're getting ready to go. In fact, there's a couple of players sitting to the right of the booth earlier. Saw Justin Rasmussen and Isai Easley, the 2 captains for the Lopes men's team here, supporting the women's soccer team. Schimmer for Iron Shad. Going to go wide for Belzer. Remy Deutsch with it. Looking to make a move. It's out of play. Another goal kick coming for Utah Valley. Whitaker can't get that one, and here comes Utah Valley looking to find Anna Pickering into space. Edwards trying to run it down. She will, and a corner kick coming for Utah Valley. Subs for both teams. Johnson on for Utah, or for the Lopes, and Nicole Olanda for Utah Valley. Shimmer out for the Lopes as Utah Valley gets set for the corner kick. So corner kick coming for Utah Valley. Just over the half-hour mark. That one headed away by the Lopes. That's picked up. Remy Deutsch. She's got some speed. She's going to look to use it on the far sideline. Good, strong defense, but out of play. Utah Valley was able to stop that counterattack. Michaela McGee trying to find one through. Iron Shad going to get called for the foul, fighting for that loose ball and possession. Lopes have had the lead for about 20 minutes now. It's still 1-0. Last win over Utah Valley 2016 here at home. And a 2-1 overtime victory since that game, including Thursday night. They are 0-5-1 against this Wolverines team. And just 3-10-1 overall, 2-4-1 here at home in Phoenix, as Utah Valley kept that in play and will look to get something going. Pickering out wide, offside flag is up, and everybody knew it. Second offside of the game. Both have come against Utah Valley. Cheyenne, that was in your keys to the game, was for the Lopes to stay on side, and they've done a good job of that here through the first 33 minutes.
Yeah, definitely, Kyle. Those Sanderson 4-3 keys of the game, as you mentioned, staying on side, a big deal for the Lopes in Thursday's game. Lost a couple of great looks that they had, just being offsides by a couple of, not even a couple of steps, but about half a step on some of them. So a really good job from the Lopes being able to keep that in their mind, getting some good shots on the goal, and being able to get back on the offense.
Stainbrook gets the return pass back, and now a little give and go, but a turnover in the middle. Looking over the top, this is Iron Shad. Goes on the ground, she got it past Tui Moaluga, but it goes wide. Quick goal kick, Larson applying some pressure. Out of play off of Larson last. Johnson brings that one down, gets the return pass, trying to go wide for Deutsch. Intercepted by Olanda. And now Beeston will take over. Utah Valley on the attack now, trying to get it through. Good defense from Anna Whitaker again. In the middle, taken away by Whitaker. Eves gets it in the middle. Larson going to apply some pressure on Shepard. Gets back for Bushman. Bushman will have to find Tui Moaluga. Almost an errant pass. Lopes couldn't get there in time. Bushman headed, middle of the field. Going to go right for Whitaker. Whitaker's pass to no one in particular and a little bit too strong. Utah Valley can't let that one travel out of play. Eves. Out of play. Lopes throw in. McGee for Iron Shad. Miscommunication and an errant pass leads to a turnover, and Utah Valley picks up the throw. In for Stainbrook. Larson almost got there. Alderson can't recover to take it away, and Eves in the middle of the field will look to push for Utah Valley. Still just a 1-0 lead for GCU. Belzer, good defense, gets a deflection and will recover and pick up possession for GCU. She'll come across. Haley Bostard with it. In the middle, here's Iron Shad. She'll go for Deutsch. Offside flag on Remy Deutsch. Couple of subs coming for the Lopes here in a moment. It looks like Rayanne Jones and Sydney Torres. A couple of forwards for GCU. Here's Iron Shad. Utah Valley just keeping that one in play on the far sideline. Trying to find Anna Pickering, but Anna Whitaker will get it first, and for Wallace, who will play it out of bounds near the midfield line. And now subs. Torres Jones for the Lopes. Cassidy McCormick, who had the primary assist on the goal on Thursday night, will check in for Carter. Or that's Tripp, 13. Tripp is out. Looks like Haley Bossard has checked out for GCU, along with JC Iron Shad. Lopes will pick up a throw-in, looking to add one on before halftime. Got about 6 minutes left. As we enter the 39th minute, Lopes scored just after the 13-minute mark on the Shimmer penalty kick.
Yeah, Kyle, if you're the Lopes, the offense is going to look a little bit different now with a new goalie in Tui Mogaluga, and instead of having the tossed Jones Daw in for Utah Valley. So the Lopes need to become a little more aggressive here. As you mentioned, this is her first game in for the Wolverines. So the Lopes need to get back on offense and try to just be a little more aggressive down near the goal and try and add on to the score before the half.
Goal kick for Hayden Wallace. Cross in. Larson can't get there. Now the throw coming, and we'll look to go quick. all the way through. Pickering cross to the spot. Gates a deflection. Olanda's shot is stopped. Almost an own goal in a corner for Utah Valley. The shot from Olanda got off of Edwards' foot, and it took a deflection off of Whitaker. And fortunately for the Lopes, it went out of play. And then some substitutions for Utah Valley when they get a chance. One of them looks to be Lily Haskins, freshman forward, number 19. Headed away by the Lopes. It looks like Brianna Crow as well, number 2 for Utah Valley. Offside flag is up. Third one of the half for Utah Valley. Final 3.5 minutes of play here in this first half of what is scheduled to be a 90-minute contest. Good move from Beeston to keep possession on the far side. She'll get it back. We're going to cut towards the middle. She finds Heather Stainbrook. Makes a move around Alderson. Tried to feed one through. It stays possession for now for Utah Valley, then cleared away. Jones looking to make a turn. Good defense for Bushman. Pressured by Rayanne Jones. Utah Valley able to make a turn on that, but slide tackled away by Michaela McGee. Looking for Rayanne Jones. It finds her feet, can't get there. Foul on Jones. 5th of the half for the Lopes. Rayanne Jones had 1 goal a season ago. 257 minutes played. This is her 4th game of the season. She's been able to take a shot in 26 minutes of work before today. That one right to the middle. Shot saved by Hayden Wallace. All over that. This is perhaps one of the best performances we've seen out of Hayden Wallace to date. She has been very good in that goal for the Lopes here in the first half. Olanda takes a good step, but takes that pass too far out of play. Now another sub coming for the Lopes.
There is 1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
Final 60 seconds. Lopes looking to go here. Trying to find Deutsch. Hard pass McGee. Back for Deutsch. That one will trickle out of play. Subs coming for Utah Valley. Crow and Haskins. But it'll only be for about 30 seconds.
Now in the game for your Lopes, number 13,
Sandra Hill checks in for GCU. She's got an assist so far this year from that defensive spot that she plays on the far side. Final 10 seconds.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Lopes are going to let it go all the way down. Here's the throw, but it won't matter. 45 minutes down, 45 minutes to play. Wolverines and the Lopes. Thanks to Marlene Schimmer and a penalty kick goal. It's 1-0 Grand Canyon. We'll see what adjustments are made by both sides. And we got some more from halftime when we come back right here on GCU TV.
How can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain, you know, with the sauce. The sauce, it gives you a little bit of... And the cheese, it's the exact right amount of... Whew, it's almost too hard to put into words. Good thing there's... Yeah. Good thing there's the honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger.
The Sanderson Ford promise. We promise, we deliver. Now during our 65th anniversary sale, we promise the best buying experience, the biggest inventory, and the lowest prices.
Take $9,000 off all new F-150 Super Crew trucks. Purchase new Escapes for only $23,900 or new Ranger trucks for only $27,900.
And on top of these offers, get a 65-inch TV with the purchase of any new Ford. Sanderson Ford, keeping promises for over 65 years.
One more member on our roster. Streets of New York is proud to announce Grand Canyon University to our winning team. We are now the official pizza of GCU. Go Lopes.
The Sanderson Ford promise. We promise, we deliver. Now during our 65th anniversary sale, we promise the best buying experience, the biggest inventory, and the lowest prices.
Take $9,000 off all new F-150 Super Crew trucks. Purchase new Escapes for only $23,900 or new Ranger trucks for only $27,900.
And on top of these offers, get a 65-inch TV with the purchase of any new Ford. Sanderson Ford, keeping promises for over 65 years.
When my hot water heater failed, she was pregnant, in-laws were coming, a little bit of water, it rocked our world.
I had no idea the amount of damage that water could do.
We called USAA, and they greeted me as they always do. Sergeant Baker, how are you? They were on it. It was unbelievable. Having insurance is something everyone needs, but having USAA, that's a privilege. We're the Bakers, and we're USAA members for life.
USAA. Get your insurance quote today.
Back here, halftime, a 1-0 Lopes lead here at the GCU Soccer Stadium on a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Arizona. And Cheyenne, that was a pretty good first half from the Lopes. They got the lead and they haven't relinquished it.
Yeah, Kyle, honestly, still in shock about what happened before the Lopes got their first goal in WAC play. A lot of confusion. Jones Daw getting kicked out, bringing in Timo Aluga for the penalty kick. Just a lot of things going the Lopes' way today, and definitely the Lopes defense putting the work in to make sure that they keep that lead.
Lopes defense has been strong, as it has been through the first 5 and now a half games on the season. And now we'll go ahead and take a look at those Commonwealth Insurance halftime stats as you see the goals. 1-0 for the Lopes. The Lopes have been able to take more shots than Utah Valley here this afternoon. However, both have put 2 on goal. The only difference is the 2 saves for Hayden Wallace and then the 1 save early on for Isabel Jones-Daw. 3 offside calls for Utah Valley to the Lopes 1, and 9 combined fouls, 5 for the Lopes, the other 4 coming for Utah Valley. We got just the 2 yellow cards and a red, all accumulated on Isabel Jones-Daw, the goalkeeper for Utah Valley. And Cheyenne, you mentioned it, still kind of in shock. And if you're Kylie Tuimoaluga, you got thrown into that one in about 3 seconds. You had to scramble and find your gloves, no warm-up time, and you have to come and face one of the better penalty kick takers for the Lopes and Marlene Schimmer, and you just really weren't able to get anything going. So we'll see how she fares in the second half of this one. She'll get the full 45 in the second half, we would assume, here at GCU. So we're going to take another break, but hey, when we come back, we had a ton of action here at home and on the road between a lot of different GCU athletics yesterday. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the GCU Sports Roundup when we come back. It's 1-0 Grand Canyon over the visiting Utah Valley Wolverines.
Grand Canyon University, a Christian university, is one of the fastest growing universities in the country. Located in Phoenix, Arizona, GCU offers 270 dynamic academic programs. In 2020, campus students received over $157 million in scholarships, and many attended for less than the cost of a state university. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer to see what scholarships you qualify for. Find your purpose at GCU.
She said she wasn't hungry. She only wanted a bite. But this isn't just a patty melt. This is a Whataburger patty melt, the all-time favorite, with 2 all-beef patties, Monterey Jack, grilled onions, and creamy pepper sauce. So 1 bite became 2, and 2 became mine. Just a bite, huh? Good thing she's your other all-time favorite. Good thing there's the patty melt at Whataburger.
Came through drippin', drip, drip. Came through drippin', drip, drip. Came through drippin', drip, drip. Diamonds on my wrist, they drippin', ice. Came through drippin', drip, drip. Came through drippin'.
Mountain Dew Ice, a clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
At Tire Pros, we know your time is valuable.
And spending time with family and friends is what really matters.
Our customers are the core of our business.
That's why we make buying tires and auto service hassle-free.
Our certified technicians will keep your car running smoothly.
So you can spend your time the way that you want.
Find a convenient location near you at TirePros of Arizona.com.
Hassle-free guaranteed.
About time you washed it.
Getting ready to trade it in. What are you doing?
Just a little shopping. Wait, a new truck. Don't you think I should be involved?
Of course. We'll head over to Sanderson Ford as soon as I'm done.
I don't have time today. Hope we're going with 4 doors this time.
Ooh, of course. I know exactly what I want. I mean, we want. A lightning blue Ford F-150 Super Crew with EcoBoost.
All done.
Shop from home, buy from home, we deliver. From the dealer you can trust, Sanderson Ford.
Back here, GCU Soccer Stadium is the venue. It is a 1-0 score for the Lopes over the Wolverines. And like we talked about before break, Cheyenne, a ton of GCU athletic action, and man, is it good to have sports back on campus. Baseball opened up their season after almost a year, 340 plus days between games, and they did not have an easy opponent going in. It was the Missouri Tigers, and you can see right there, that's the first run of the season. In the bottom of the second, that brought around the freshman Rylan Zombrowski, or Zabo, as they call him. He had a good day. He was 3 for 4, and then bombs away Taylor Aguilar. He was also 3 of 4 with 4 RBIs. That's part of an 8-run 6th inning for the Lopes. That home run was the first of the year. It looked like a 2-run bomb, and that came in the bottom of the 4th inning, and the Lopes were able to end up handling Mizzou yesterday afternoon and early evening by a score of 11-3.
Yeah, no, it was a great game for the Lopes. As you mentioned, Mizzou able to put 3 runs on the board, but just a great showing for opening day of baseball.
And that was the final out of the game. You saw it right there. And then women's basketball, they were on the road to take on the Lancers of California Baptist University in Riverside yesterday. It was a battle of the top 2 teams in the Western Athletic Conference. California Baptist remained undefeated in that one. Lopes still sitting in second place. Lopes were able to battle back, down by as many as 10 in the 4th quarter. Able to come back, tie it, send it to overtime, led by 26 points from Katie Scott, and Tiara Brown had 19 points of her own. Taylor Caldwell 8 to go along with 10 rebounds. Final score 81-77. The big one last night here at the GCU Arena, men's basketball at home against California Baptist as well, finally returning after a 20-day layoff. But they were able to get it done and keep the win streak going, pushed it to 9, remained undefeated at 7-0 in Western Athletic Conference action. That's the best start in the Division I era for GCU. You saw that block there from Oscar Freyer. Lopes were led in points by Alessandro Lever, the senior. 19 points for him in a big victory for GCU in that one, 71-61. They'll face off again this evening at 7 o'clock. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at your GCU upcoming schedule.
Yeah, so we have baseball again tonight at 6 p.m. They do also have their game going on. First pitch should be any minute now. Men's basketball again tonight against Cal Baptist. And then men's soccer here tonight against Houston Baptist at 7 p.m. So definitely never a dull moment here on the GCU campus with all 8 sports going on in the spring semester. And as always, you can catch all of those games right here on GCU TV.
And along with those games today, we got men's volleyball on the road. They're looking to even up the 4-game set against number 1 BYU. Lost 3-1 on Thursday, looking to come back home as they'll get set for 2 matches next week, Thursday and Saturday, against that same number 1 BYU Cougars team. Softball in California to take on San Diego State and San Diego, or UC San Diego and San Diego State this weekend in California. And of course, women's basketball, they'll tip off in about an hour, looking for revenge to take down the undefeated Lancers of California Baptist. Now, I believe with that win, the Lopes would not move into first place. They would still stay in second, but nonetheless looking to take down a very good California Baptist team. And that was a great game they played yesterday. Not a lot to complain about other than the overtime loss, but 3.5 minutes remaining here at halftime. It is a 1-0 Marlene Shimmer score that gave the Lopes the lead over Utah Valley. Lopes looking for their first win on the season, first win in the conference, and first win over the Utah Valley Wolverines in just about 5 years' time. We'll be right back with second half action after this break.
Is it possible to cook up the barbecue bacon burger at home? Well, that depends. Does your home have fresh chopped onions, pickles, smoked cheddar, Monterey Jack, bacon, tangy barbecue sauce, and orange and white stripes with the word Whataburger emblazoned on the front of it? If so, then absolutely. Good thing there's the limited time barbecue bacon burger at Whataburger.
The Sanderson Ford Promise. We promise, we deliver. Now during our 65th anniversary sale, we promise the best buying experience, the biggest inventory, and the lowest prices.
Take $9,000 off all new F-150 Super Crew trucks. Purchase new Escapes for only $23,900 or new Ranger trucks for only $27,900.
And on top of these offers, get a 65-inch TV with the purchase of any new Ford. Sanderson Ford, keeping promises for over 65 years.
Play outside. Play inside. Play in style all summer long. Talking Stick Resort's summer playcation starting at $99 a night with discounts on cabanas and dining. Also, take advantage of great deals at Topgolf, Talking Stick Resort Golf Club, iFly, Octane Raceway, Medieval Times, and much more. Summer playcation at Talking Stick Resort. Play in style.
From reimagining the way you work to reassessing what you need, you've changed the way you do business. And now, so have we. With no annual contracts and flexible internet and voice solutions, you'll have what you need to get back to business. Rethink, reconnect, reimagine. Switch to Cox Business today.
Well, as Coach Sissel would say, it's a delicious day for soccer here in the Valley of the Sun and in the heart of Phoenix, Arizona. If you're just joining us, I'm Kyle Borg alongside Cheyenne Rhodes. It's a 1-0 lead thanks to the Arizona State transfer Marlene Shimmer on the penalty kick. Lopes, home whites, Wallace the goalkeeper in the red, visiting Utah Valley in the black, and their goalkeeper Kylie Tui Moaluga in the pink. And Cheyenne, you know, we talked about it on Thursday, and it was a very physical game Thursday, and this one has been no different.
Yeah, a little fewer fouls than we saw in Thursday's game, just by the half. Ended up with 21 fouls in total in that game on Thursday. Currently only have 9. So while this game has been very physical, not as many fouls have been called. We did see that 1 red card. Only had 1 yellow card in that game on Thursday, that going against Utah Valley. But still, it should be an interesting game, as we saw on Thursday it becoming more physical before the score even happened. And now with the Lopes coming into half with that 1-0 lead, should definitely be an interesting way to start this second half.
9 combined fouls. Lopes will start us off going left to right on your GCU TV screen, north to south. Also, Utah Valley, right to left, south to north on your GCU TV screen. Looks like Shimmer, Iron Shad in the circle. They'll start things off. Shimmer immediately tripped up 4 seconds in, and we're going to get a foul on Utah Valley. Shimmer able to draw that 5th foul on the Wolverines. Lopes looking, first win on the season, looking to get to 1-1 in Western Athletic Conference play as well. In their last 6 matchups against Utah Valley, that shot was put on net nicely from the Lopes, but the call was answered by Tui Moaluga. In the last 6 matchups, the Lopes are 0-5-1 against Utah Valley. However, Coach Sissel, he's 7-7 now after that loss on Thursday against this Utah Valley team. So a 50% win percentage for him. So you would think that if history continues, the Lopes would get a victory here today to push Coach Sissel back over that 500 mark. Lopes start Sandra Hill on this near side defense in the second half. Whistle and a foul on the Lopes. So not too many changes for GCU. Just it looks like Hill for Belzer to start the half. Sandra Hill picks that up. Looking to find feet and finds Danny Babb. But Babb can't get it as Shepard takes over. This finds Brianna Eves. Whitaker clears and will force Utah Valley back to their half of midfield. Ray draws a foul on Sandra Hill. And this will be taken by Grace Beeston, the freshman defender. Just right in front of her coach, Chris LeMay, who's in his 4th season at the helm of the Wolverines. And she'll look to find Nicole Ray. Babb picks it up for the Lopes, and they will look to start things. Iron Shad back for the Sandra Hill of the Lopes, but turned over. Here comes Amber Tripp. Looking to get in the score column for the first time this season, scoreless through 4 games for Utah Valley, and she was preseason Offensive Player of the Year, but yet to score. That one right at Nicole Ray, headed down for Sadie Brockbank. Shimmer makes a move, trying to get around Bushman. Using the body well to win the ball back. Advantage played. And turned over. That was a good, strong play from both Shimmer and Bushman on that defensive play that time. That finds Brockbank on the way through. Cuts back to the middle. She'll have a go. Punched over the crossbar. Hayden Wallace for save number 3 on the day for Hayden Wallace. Just had 7 on Thursday. That takes her total up to 36 on the season, and she just keeps adding on to that WAC lead in saves.
Yeah, that was a really nice save. They're just able to jump up high enough to allow it to go over the goal, the top goal post there. So really nice there for the Lopes, allowing her to let her team keep that lead.
Corner kick played in. That one headed over the crossbar. Another corner. We'll switch sides this time. It's already the 8th corner coming for Utah Valley, and I think that's a number Coach Sissel's going to want to cut down, is the set piece numbers, especially on the corner kick side. Can't necessarily control when the referee's going to draw or blow the whistle on you for a foul. That one played in, headed straight back down. Trickles out of play. How about corner kick number 9 for Utah Valley?
We saw it back in the first half, Utah Valley having 3 back-to-back corner kicks. So once again, that happening here for them.
Now the Lopes able to clear it just for a moment. Stainbrook has it far side. More solid defense coming from GCU. Turned over. Lopes gonna look to possibly counter. Here's Shimmer. Shimmer getting held by Brianna Eves in a foul. 6 and 6 is the totals for each team. 12 on the match. That was the first half. Oh, this one slide through for Danny Babb. Babb drops it back. Shimmer. She'll have a go save made to Moaluga. But as I was saying, going into halftime, that was the first time Utah Valley has not been tied at the half all season. They've never led, but now have trailed for the first time at the half. That's deflected. Lopes going to get corner kick number 2. Shimmer going to take the corner for Grand Canyon. Near side, near the Lopes bench. That'll be played in. Punched away to the back post. Cross back in, but out of play. Goal kick for the Wolverines. They go quick again. Hill won't let that one find Nicole Ray and will force Utah Valley back. Wind starting to pick up here at GCU Soccer Stadium. Looks like it's blowing from this near sideline on your screen to the far sideline. That one all the way across. Is Shimmer going to get there first? She will. She'll send that one Babb in the middle. Alderson. Drop. Iron Shat on the ground. Takes a deflection. And it's cleared away, or at least Utah Valley picks it up. Here's Tripp. Outside. Lopes intercept. Lopes have had a couple of good chances, and it looks like it's only a matter of time before they get goal number 2. Babb would have been offside, but now we're going to let that one travel in a goal kick. And you know they're going to go quick, so as soon as they get it, you got to have somebody standing at the top of the box ready to apply some pressure and at least make them kick it long. But Lopes have been content to drop back and let Utah Valley get something building from the back, and they do this time. Here's Beeston. In the middle, here's Tripp. Brockbank right on the ground. Easy stop for the goalkeeper, Hayden Wallace. Whitaker, good move all the way around while getting held to get that one away, and the Lopes keep possession. Michaela McGee back for Iron Shad. Errant pass trying to find Lindsey Prokop far side, can't do it. Bushman will clear it up for Stainbrook. Stainbrook trying to find Brockbank. She gets there, takes a touch, stopped. Wallace rebound over top and out of play. Goal kick for Grand Canyon, and Hayden Wallace did a great job to be in position had that rebound been on frame. That one gets through. Lopes have some numbers now. Pass for Iron Shad. She's going to have a go well over top of the crossbar and out of play. London Miller checks back in for the first time in this second half. Utah Valley looking to throw some numbers forward and get something going. But turned over, Shimmer, back heel, finds Danny Babb. Utah Valley moving the ball well now. Trying to keep possession again. That one finds Wallace's hands all the way back. That one gets through. It finds Danny Babb. 3-on-2 for the Lopes. Babb in, middle, back heel. Can't find a connection. And that one would have been a top play for the Lopes had they been able to connect with Iron Shad in the middle. Just couldn't get enough on that flick off the back heel. Offside flag up again. And it looks like Anna Pickering, 17, gonna get ready to check back in for the Wolverines. Wallace will take the kick. Intercepted by Hill. Hill finds JC Iron Shad. Shimmer calling for it. She wants the ball. She had a ton of space. Babb with it. Babb back for Iron Shad. She'll have to drop it for Hill. And now a turnover for the Lopes. Able to stay onside with Brockbank. Gets the pass from Miller. Working on Hannah Edwards. Brockbank now double teamed. Stays with it. Wallace gobbles it up. Wallace will set it down, and she'll carry it as far up as she can, and she'll play that one for Shimmer. Finds Prokop, but gets through. And how about a baseball update? It's 2-0 already. Bottom of the first. Base is still loaded for the Lopes. Looks like 2 outs, but a 2-0 lead over an SEC opponent in the Missouri Tigers' first game of the doubleheader.
Yeah, Wilson was able to come around and score on a walk with those bases loaded. So once again, Lopes putting on pressure early for baseball. We saw that 11-run set to open up for game 1, and looks like they just got the 3rd out. So now we'll go to the top of the 2nd for baseball.
So Pickering in for UVU. Utah Valley looking to go fast. And Pickering's touch is too strong. Goal kick for Hayden Wallace. Wallace takes the goal kick. Lopes win that one, but Utah Valley able to head that pass away and finds Eves into space. Looking to find Sullivan. Larson going to get ready to check in for the Lopes. Alderson back for Whitaker. Shimmer wants it. She's going to get it. Can't make a move around Ray. Utah Valley regains possession, takes back over. Lopes looking to go long. Babb picks it up. Too strong off the chest of Danny Babb, but the Lopes have it with Marlene Shimmer. She'll find Brenna Alderson. Alderson wide. Goal kick. Larson to check in.
Now in the game for GCU, number 9,
Larson in for Marlene Shimmer. 1-0 still is the score. Almost 20 minutes in to this second half. 62nd minute of play. Short corner again. Larson tried to slide to win that one. Couldn't do it. Stainbrook making a move. Pickering coming on, but the Lopes clear. And Ironshad picks it up far side. And the Lopes will take possession back over. Here comes Perry Belzer for Grand Canyon. Back in for Sandra Hill on this near side on the defensive end for the Lopes. Finds Anna Whitaker. And now Belzer, she's got a little bit of space in front. Pass able to get deflected off of Nicole Ray. And out of play, Lopes take it back. But that time it's turned over. Subs coming on. It's Olanda and Haskins checking back in for Grand Canyon. Or excuse me, for Utah Valley, not Grand Canyon. Belzer and Pickering. Pickering picks it up in the middle. Gonna find Lily Haskins, the freshman. Out wide for Olanda. Nicole Olanda looking to make a move. Belzer muscling her out of the way, picks up the ball. That one deflected. Olanda picks it back up. Back for London Miller. Miller and Bostard working hard. Offside flag on Haskins is up. 5th one of the day for the Wolverines. Edwards heads that one to Iron Shad, whose pass goes wide of a Lope, and Olanda picks it up, but the Lopes gain possession again. A lot of play in the midfield here in the second half. Lopes have had a couple of scoring chances, and so has Utah Valley, but neither side able to put it in the back of the net. Sullivan right at Ferguson. Haskins for Beeston. That one played through, finds Haskins, whose shot goes well wide of the cage. And it's a goal kick for Hayden Wallace. Iron Shad takes it away. Back for the Lopes defense and Ferguson. Edwards takes it back. Switching fields now for Perry Belzer. She's got some green space in front of her. Can't connect with a teammate, and it's turned back over. Shepard in the middle for Miller. Lopes can't take it away. Eves wants it. She got it. Gonna go wide, Olanda. Olanda's cross has to be kept out by Hayden Wallace. And the 11th corner of this game coming for the Wolverines of Utah Valley.
We've definitely seen the advantage in the corners for Utah Valley, as you mentioned, Kyle. Them now having 11 to the Lopes only having 2. So as you mentioned, Coach Sissel definitely gonna want to try and cut those down as much as he can before the Lopes have their next game.
Wallace able to gobble that one up. Out of play. Lopes going to pick it back up. 68th minute of play. Still a 1-0 score. Taking away Edwards for Iron Shad. Iron Shad for Babb. Babb crosses one in. Backside. Looking for Larson. Tipped away by Tui Moaluga. Lopes still have it. McGee. Right into the hands of Kylie Tuamoaluga. And she'll roll it out. Lopes still with the advantage. Belzer went down, slow to get up, still hasn't gotten up just yet. Offside flag is up on Pickering. And now we will get the stoppage for the injured Perry Belzer. Out of play, subs coming back for Utah Valley. It is Tripp and Stainbrook. Looks like Miller will come out. Along with Haskins, I believe. So Stainbrook finds Olanda. In the middle, looking for Pickering. She'll drop it back, Stainbrook. She'll cross one in. Backside, popped straight up. Lopes come out of the pile with it and will clear it away, but only as far as Shepard. Babin Larson trying to get there. Shepard takes it back. Shot easily saved by Hayden Wallace. So because of the red card on Isabel Jones-Daw, instead of having to take just off a field player, Utah Valley, instead of putting a player already in the field in the goal, had to make the substitution and are playing with 9 field players in the goalie to make 10 instead of playing with 10 fielders after a normal red card on a field player. Had it been on another player, not the goalie, it'd be 10 on 10 field players, but the 9 players right now for UVU on the field, and the Lopes are trying to take advantage of the extra man. Shimmer back in, slide tackles that away. Belzer's crossed in, looking for Larson. Larson's held up. She wants a call, not gonna get it. Bushman was trying everything she could to keep Larson's head out of the way of the goalkeeper, Tuimo Aluga. Shimmer steps in, takes it away. Her pass got deflected, trying to get Bab on through. Stainbrook moves around Belzer. Beeston trying to find Stainbrook. She will. Over everybody's head. Foul coming. Michaela McGee. Just outside the box. They're going to have to play this to the middle and try and get a couple deflections. 73rd minute of play now. here at the GCU Soccer Stadium. Game 1 of 2 of our soccer doubleheader today. So Brockbank getting ready to check back in. 2 goals and assist on her season. Leads this team with a pair of goals. Utah Valley trying to equalize. Chip shot played in off the crossbar. Cleared away by Marlene Schimmer. Lindsay Prokop couldn't quite run that down. And the sub coming in. Here's Brockbank. Looks like Sullivan's going to throw it in for the Wolverines. Pickering trying to make a move. In the middle, trying to find Brockbank. Cleared away by the Lopes defense, but just as far as Sullivan. McGee steps in. Still in the box for Utah Valley. Not out of danger. Stopped by Wallace going short side. Corner kick number 12. That is going to be a +10 advantage in the corner kick category for the Wolverines. And that 10 is only growing. Hill getting ready to check back in for the Lopes. Played near the penalty spot. Couple of bodies hit the ground. Eves taken away by Schimmer. Schimmer tripped up. No, the ball, says the referee. Looked like the assistant wanted to put his flag up. Referee overruled him. It's a good eye from the officiating crew. Looked like it could have been a foul, and now a collision, but Babb picks it up. Babb trying to spring Larson. She stayed on side. Played into no man's land. And the goalkeeper well out of her box. Coming to clear that out of play, and here comes Sandra Hill. That could have been dangerous for Utah Valley, but at this point, with 14 minutes remaining, you kind of try everything you can just to get something in the back of the net. Ironshed checks back in. You would expect Utah Valley to start throwing a ton of players forward. Both teams 15 shots. 7 on goal for Utah Valley, 4 for the Lopes. Larson able to get there to force Bushman out of play. So we talked about it before the game, Cheyenne. Creating chances, getting shots on goal. Well, the Lopes, they've taken 15. They've put 4 on goal, but the 15 shots perhaps near the higher end of what they've taken so far this season. Prokop dancing around. That one played in off the hands, but gobbled up by Tui Moaluga.
Yeah, absolutely, Kyle. The Lopes taking the chances when they can. Of course, that best chance that they got is that penalty kick coming with the tossing of the Utah Valley goalie, which is the main differentiation here with the score being 1-0 for the Lopes. And they've had some good looks. Again, not as many corner kicks as they are behind 12-2, so that 10 differentiation of free kicks that the Lopes could have gotten, but still been working nicely and having that lead for as long as they've had.
Brockbank keeps it in. She goes to the middle. She's trying to find Pickering, but Edwards sticks her foot in there, knocks it away. Out of play, Lopes take back over. The last time the Lopes had taken 15+ shots was against Chicago State back last season, 2019, in that 5-0 victory. High in shots this year was 12. They've done it twice and now have more than that season high here today. Out of play. Utah Valley again going to take back over. McGee there to take it away from Tripp and play it as far as Shepard. Beeston can't keep it in. Goal kick for the Lopes. Final 12 minutes of play here in this second half. It is still a 1-0 lead. The Lopes have had the lead for 66 minutes and counting at 1-0 thanks to the penalty kick goal in the 13th minute. So I believe that math adds up here in the 79th minute. 66 minutes with the lead for the Lopes. The longest they've had a lead this season by far. That one, Brockbank was able to knock it away. Nobody home for her, and Wallace able to take it up. And you got to think that the Lopes, they're not necessarily going to take the foot off the gas, but they're going to start to be a little bit more conservative and try and catch Utah Valley out of position. Hill taken down. Foul on Utah Valley. First foul we've had in a while. 7 fouls on both teams now as Amanda Mangelson, 27 for Utah Valley, is going to get ready to check in as soon as she can.
Yeah, we mentioned 21 fouls in Thursday's game with these two teams. So only 14 now with about 10 minutes left to play. So a little under what they had on Thursday, but still been definitely a very aggressive game overall.
The referee just stopped the clock to warn both teams about managing the time correctly. As you saw Anna Whitaker take her sweet time putting that ball in place. So an early warning with 10 minutes to go. Proactive officiating from the center referee. Shimmer with it. We're going to go around Tripp. Iron Shad, drop pass back. Shot deflected. Looks like, I believe that's Alderson that took a shot, and that one out past Anna Whitaker. Ferguson going to run down Stainbrook. Lopes able to reset. Phenomenal defense from Grand Canyon yet again. Looking for their first shutout of the season. Over Larson's head. Lopes take over. Big clearance from the Wolverines and out of play, and Lopes take it back again. The last time Lopes didn't allow a goal was that Chicago State game, a 5-0 victory here at the GCU Soccer Stadium last October. So looking for their first shutout in well over a year. Be Wallace's first career shutout as well. It's the first time this season that she's been seeing minutes in her GCU career in a stoppage in play, and here comes the yellow card for delay a game on Anna Whitaker. So I think the Lopes, they're going to live with that card. However, the clock is stopped. It's the 82nd minute now. Bab Mangelson still waiting to check in. Can't find Larson. Larson and Shepard going at it. Won by Edwards. Edwards has Shimmer. Shimmer drop pass. Or now this is Shimmer, excuse me. That was Prokop with the drop pass. Out wide, Iron Shad. Edwards plays it up back to McGee this time. Finds Marlene Shimmer. Finally got her first goal as a Lope in the 13th minute. That's where we stand. That goal still holds. Mangelson, Babb coming on both forwards for both teams. Looks like Lindsay Prokop to check out for the Lopes. Edwards with it. Edwards wants a go from distance. Almost fooled Tui Moaluga with that one, but Tui Moaluga did a good job to keep it and get the save. Gonna be her fourth, I believe, on the afternoon in just over 70 minutes of play now. Utah Valley keeps it. Time's ticking. 6 minutes remain. Both sides looking for whack wins. Utah Valley looking for whack win number 2. Lopes looking for whack win number 1 and win number 1 on the season. That cross, back post, it goes wide. The Lopes catching a huge break. And Wallace will take a goal kick. Almost disaster on the back line for the Lopes. They've been able to play strong for 84, going on 85 minutes now. Here comes Utah Valley again. Back post. Brockbank lets it go. Stainbrook, she does have an assist on the year, looking to add to that. Edwards. Corner kick number 13. Will it be lucky number 13 for Utah Valley? Corner kick played in. Out of play, goal kick for the Lopes. Final 4.5. Lopes sub getting ready to check in. Stainbrook, Utah Valley throwing numbers forward. Stainbrook's pass stays in play, popped back up. Wallace lets it ride. Goal kick, Alderson getting ready to check in. Next dead ball, we'll have Brenna Alderson. So again, just those 9 players in the field for Utah Valley. And I expect them to throw at least 7 or 8 of them forward, if not all 9. Lopes pick it up. Here comes Brenna Alderson, and the referee's going to stop the clock for the substitution. 86 minutes and 31 seconds into this game. Final 3.5. Shimmer. Babb with some miscommunication on the nice pass from Marlene Shimmer, and it's turned over. Mangelson trying to find Tripp. Utah Valley will host New Mexico State next week at home, their first home match of the season. They'll get the Aggies for 2. Shimmer will stop and turn. Lopes will travel to Dixie State for their first WAC road contest of the season. Larson. Back for Larson. Larson, strong challenge from Bushman, and they take it away. 2.5 times ticking on Utah Valley. Pickering. Oh, and a foul coming on the initial hold from Haley Bostard, and the referee's going to make Utah Valley back it up. Utah Valley currently, after that game on Thursday, sitting atop the WAC, tied for first, as that one takes a shot right at Larson. Tied for first with Baptist at 1-0 in conference play. Referee going to give Larson a talking to about respecting the 10-yard distance. And you know, you kind of pay the price when you don't respect that 10-yard distance. And Larson did it right there. Lucky not to get a yellow card. Long stoppage from the official. Oh, we're going to go with a dropped ball, and Larson's going to get to play it all the way back to Tui Moaluga. So an interesting turn of events. And a huge foul, and now Coach Sissel and LeMay getting into it on this near sideline, and things are quickly getting out of hand here at the GCU Soccer Stadium. As a yellow card on Bushman, number 24. So no love lost between these two teams, and it has bubbled over here in the final 2 minutes of play. Shimmer plays it in. "90 seconds remain here at the GCU Soccer Stadium. Babb has it. Babb looking to stay on it. It's popped back up. Larson. Mowed over by Bushman. She's unhappy. She better be careful. She's sitting on a yellow card. Shimmer taking her sweet time. Final 60 seconds. Lopes looking for a dagger into the hearts of the Wolverines. Shimmer on goal. Off the hands. Corner kick coming. And the GCU faithful can start to feel it in the final 40 seconds with a corner kick. Utah Valley forced to defend. Not a ton of time. 30 ticks of the clock remain. Lopes are either going to add on a goal or go home with a 1-0 victory, and it looks like they'll play it short. Tripp tries to take it away. Shimmer won't let her, and now, a throw-in, far side for Utah Valley. Surprised no card on that. Shimmer took the ball with her. 10 seconds. Shimmer not letting anything go easy. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, put it in the books. The Lopes win number 1 on the season thanks to a 1-0 goal on a penalty kick by Marlene Shimmer, and that came all the way back in minute number 13. And credit this Utah Valley team, and especially the backup goalkeeper Kylie Tuamoaluga, who came in, played 70-plus minutes, and had 5 huge saves to keep this game at 1-0.
Yeah, Kyle, great work there by the backup goalkeeper for Utah Valley. Lopes' defense staying strong, making sure to allow everything. And as we take a look at this game summary from Commonwealth, so as we see, Lopes have the 1 goal, 18-17 on total shots. Shots on goal tied at 7. 7-6 saves, Lopes up by 1. Offsides 6-1, and that was one of the Sanderson Ford 3 keys of the games. Lopes needing to keep that in check. And then a little fewer fouls than we saw on Thursday's game, with 8 fouls for the Lopes and 9 for the Wolverines. So overall, still a very aggressive game, as we saw the two coaches start yelling at each other there in the last couple of minutes. But nonetheless, great work by the Lopes here to get their first WAC win of the season and their first overall win of the season, Kyle.
So the Copper State player of the game, you guessed it, it's Marlene Schimmer, who had the big goal on the penalty kick that beat the backup goalkeeper, Kylie Tuamialoga, and who came away with 5 saves on the afternoon. In her first appearance of the season, Wallace was able to come away with 7 more saves of her own, and you see the player of the game right there. 1 goal for Marlene Schimmer, the junior transfer from Arizona State. She played 70 good minutes for the Lopes, and if you're Coach Sissel, you get to go home happy here from the soccer stadium today. The Lopes moved to 1-5-0 on the season and even up the conference record at 1-1 in Western Athletic Conference play. Utah Valley falls to 2-1 on the season and 1-1 in Western Athletic Conference play. So, a 1-0 victory for the Lopes. And remember, you can follow Grand Canyon University on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And don't forget to download the Lope Nation app so you can watch all the live streams from your mobile device, or go ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/GCU. Don't forget, tune in for our next live stream. The Lopes women's soccer team, they'll be back March the 6th. The New Mexico State Aggies will be in town for a huge rivalry game. Don't forget, also tonight, 7 o'clock kickoff. Join us here 6:50 for GCU men's soccer action as they finally get to open up their season when they'll host the Houston Baptist Huskies. For our wonderful crew here at GCU TV, for my partner Cheyenne Rose, I'm Kyle Borg saying have a great rest of your day. Please join us at 7 o'clock, and we'll see you then. And as always, go Lopes.